did you?
No, I didn't.
I commented with Biddy, that's right.
I wanted to. But this is Sync. He's our good friend.
One of our crewmates.
Really good player.
Do you know who the second player is? I have no... THT.
THT.
All right.
He's probably pretty good. Plays Little Mac.
Now...
Outside of Wi-Fi.
I'm glad. I like seeing that Sync is going back to Greninja. He's mostly a Greninja main, but he's been switching off to Sheik because Sheik's a stronger character. Ooh, Little Mac. This is rare to see outside of a pocket character, mostly just because outside of Final Destination and Smashville, Little Mac can't really do anything. We'll see if Sync can take advantage of the upper platform where Little Mac has no option but to jump in and use his weak aerials.
In my opinion, this stage is really not that bad for Little Mac, and I think that a lot of players are finding that Little Mac is pretty. He's not. I mean, he's like viable, but like. I don't know.
It's not that it's necessarily a bad stage, but it's not a good stage either. Like, it's the best of the neutrals since everyone's going to ban Final Destination against Little Mac, so it's the best he can do in the situation, stage pick-wise.
And well, the thing is with this match is that he's getting pretty much destroyed by this Mac.
He's doing very good to maintain stage control and keep a good open pressure with his long-range normals. Because Little Mac's strength come mostly from his forward tilt and his forward smash, which have armor through them.
Look, okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see what's happening here. So he's got his KO punch right now, and I don't know. It's interesting because sometimes Little Macs. So he's not. But this is one thing that I've noticed about a lot of Little Macs is that they'll get the KO punch and they will purposely not use it. They'll make you think that you're going to use it because they use that pressure.
It's definitely more of a fear tactic than the actual move.
And they wait for you to get a mistake.
Now, what you just saw there was a very interesting custom of Greninja's. His Shuriken custom water, it drags you with the Shuriken inside. So what he did is we hit with the Shuriken into a confirmed up smash.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you think Greninja, the reason he's using it is because of customs? Because you think it's more viable now?
Yes, I see like that easy KO from a projectile confirm is a very strong for a character.
In the beginning of this match, we saw Mac was completely up, and this has been a complete reversal.
Yeah. Sync hasn't been playing much today, so I'd say he hasn't been warmed up, but once he starts getting more comfortable with the controllers and everything, but...
Once he gets more in sync.
Wow, yeah. Once he gets more in sync. The Little Mac's going to have a little bit of an issue. He doesn't take this first game, though, because he needs to get 2 matches on his stage pick.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. But you know what? I think that Sync is just a very adaptable player. I think even though, you know, maybe you said, like, he's rusty, but I think in general, Sync is just, you know, he's one of those people you can't count on. Like, if you ever
he's very fast. He will not...
Plus, you know what I didn't see him do? Is do that water dip that people do on...
It got nerfed slightly. The pushback on Hydro Pump got nerfed slightly with the original patch of the game, which is why a lot of people jumped off of Greninja because they nerfed his up smash and his Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
Sync won game 1.
Yeah, that was a really good comeback.
Yeah. Complete turnaround.
I'm Kirby fan in the background with his trademark blue Kirby shirt.
Hopefully get some Kirby fan on stream later to show everyone.
Yeah, right. Hopefully not kicking my butt.
Very, very amazing, strong Kirby player.
Yeah. You feeling any better today?
Yeah, finally.
Oh, good. Oh, awesome.
Now I'm interested in what Little Mac is going to go to a stage pick. Now, I'm curious if he has a secondary character. Well, the stage pick comes before the character select.
Oh, yeah,
all right, so we'll be staying Little Mac, and I did not see the stage. All right, so we're going to Halberd. Not sure how I feel about that with Little Mac, but once they land, they should be fine on the Halberd, but he's going to have a problem staying away from Greninja on this floating platform.
Well, the thing is, it's really hard to shark Little Mac, so, especially with Greninja, because he has that, you know, down smash that covers up that. I don't know, I actually kind of like this stage for Little Mac because, I don't know, can he reach that top platform? I don't know.
Not with his up smash, no. I don't believe it can reach.
But I feel like it's not too bad for him because see how it angles up like this? This is me personally because I played Little Mac for a little while. It's actually not that hard to get onto that platform.
Ooh, that was a very good up smash.
Like we just started.
Little Mac pulls a very concrete lead right now, full stock ahead.
Well, we saw this last time too. He had a huge lead. I mean, he didn't have the kill off, but
Sync can still pull back. He can do what he did last game, which I don't even know what he did last game. It just worked.
Well, let's think about it. You know what? He did pick the stage for a reason, and then he got that quick kill. So you think maybe the low ceiling is what he was looking for?
It's possible. Just thinking of the counter picks, I'm not sure what other stages Little Mac really has going for him. Because Delfino, well, the final section would be banned. Yeah, I'd assume Duck Hunt would be banned, and he's not going to Lilat.
It's like for glory mode, but wow. Yeah,
I really like the spacing by this Little Mac. He's not really, he's not staying too close quarters. He's staying just in a range that his running attack and his forward tilt is going to be ranged to Greninja.
I've noticed that he's doing a lot of baiting too. Like, I don't know.
That shuriken paying off very well for Greninja. Very good kill by Sync.
This is a good stage for Greninja for sure, because that's one of his, Greninja's problems is killing, obviously like a Sheik. But on
that was a very risky get up. Oh,
nice.
Using the stage's hazards to get some damage on Little Mac. But at 97%, he's going to have a hard time avoiding any of Little Mac's smash attacks, all of which have super armor. So anything that Sync tries to do is going to get snuffed out by a smash attack.
Oh my god. Dude, that is so good. I love it when Little Macs are able to take that recovery and actually do some work with it. It's actually not as bad as people think. But I mean, obviously it's the worst in the game with recovery, but
I think Doc's is actually worse.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
With custom stocks, pretty awesome. Have you seen his the up B that he does that has like the sweet spot?
It does. Oh, very good. Very good down smash by Little Mac to clear out the match. So the score is going to go to 1-1. Now, here's the problem. Sync is the one going to get the counter pick on the Little Mac.
Yeah.
Battlefield. Yeah. I prefer Duck Hunt. You can stand in the trees. There's nothing they can do. Like, so.
Why? It's like, why don't I don't know, let's see what he does. Let's hope he doesn't pick something.
I'm assuming the bans are going to be Battlefield and Duck Hunt because Little Mac can do so little there.
It wouldn't be that bad.
I would take him to Delfino out of the options that I'm assuming aren't going to be banned. Personally.
But you take everybody to Delfino. That's your
I love Delfino. But I mean for Little Mac, he doesn't want to be on those travel stages. So yes, he did not ban Battlefield. So let's see if Sync knows to take advantage of standing on top of that platform and forcing Little Mac to come to him.
I hope I get to fight this guy. This guy's pretty good. It's nice to see like a Little Mac that knows what they're doing.
And the moment, it's very important right now that Little Mac has his stock lead because it forces Greninja to have to actually face him on his lower ground because he needs to get the damage in. But the moment that Sync pulls the stock lead, you might be able to see him start using the platforms more to his advantage.
The thing that kind of like surprised me is that Sync is pretty proficient with Diddy. And I thought after that way he lost last match, he would have switched to Diddy, but I guess not.
No, Sync really enjoys the Greninja character. He stopped playing him because customs were no longer legal and because of the nerfs of the character. But now that I feel that customs are going to be allowed in tournaments, he's going to go back to his original main.
Yeah.
Or at least until Mewtwo comes out. We all know he's going to play Mewtwo once Mewtwo drops.
See, what I noticed is this guy, with his KO punch.
Oh, very good up smash.
Spot. But,
killing very early. It's not a very small. It's not a very low ceiling on Battlefield, so I'm a little surprised that killed.
When you get the sweet spot on it, up smash, it kills really early.
Sync gonna have to do a little bit of work. He can get an edge guard here with oh, that's not even. I always forget Little Mac. You don't even need edge guard if you just knock him off.
You should have like an air taunt, so like when you're off the edge, you can just like taunt, be like, yeah, I don't even care.
Oh, the shield poke there with the final jab, so Sync couldn't punch with a grab afterwards.
That was awesome. Nice use of armor. You see that? He timed it.
Ooh, very good forward tilt.
This is gonna be anybody's match.
That was a very dangerous roll up. He could have gotten hit on his roll. Little Mac's punch covers a very large space in front of him.
This is what I haven't seen Sync doing. Is yeah, there you go.
He's playing very safely right now. He's just trying to do punishes rather than approaches, and then he goes through the super armor that Little Mac has.
What he's doing is the reason why he's losing, in my opinion, is he's being a little too rushed down and not enough, spacing. He'd be using those drivers, but maybe he gets.
Oh. Very good up smash again.
You don't want to bring Little Mac towards you with his, his shurikens. Yeah. So you might have wanted to opt for a different one. But I don't know. I didn't expect that.
Very strong Little Mac player. I'm very impressed with how that turned out.
Yeah.